people are like, your job is so cool, I wish I could do what you do. And I'm just like, whenever they say that, I always think of times like this. But I get getting a stack of records out of it, so, you know, it's worth it. It's what I kind of do to make sure I bring rad records to Coachella and make people go home happy.
The first time I put a needle on a record, it was Rubber Soul by the Beatles, and my life has never been the same, nor have I had any storage space in my life.
Gary Newman, Telecon.
Barry Gibb and Barbra Streisand's Guilty LP, which I still adore to this day.
I brought home a record by Richard Hell and the Voidoids. My mom took one listen, she says, "That's not what you listen to."
I realized that I didn't have to just listen to the radio. I could start becoming a collector. Some people are really strong on punk music and bring in really rare titles in good, clean condition. But then we also have very common records and some beat-up records. It's kind of the greatest hits of all record stores. I'm gonna get that. Okay.
So all of a sudden, like, I'm this 23-year-old girl in Tokyo running around the city digging up stacks of great 60s Japanese pop records. So I amassed a huge record collection, and because of that, got to release 2 compilations called Nippon Girls. So I got to spread the word on this music and bring it back to the West.
There's 2 different ways that art happens. Like pop stars is from the top down, but the other side is from the bottom up. Who's Gloria Jones? She wrote Tainted Love. She was married to Mark Bolan. She was on more T-Rex records than anybody. She sang on Sweet Home Alabama. Why doesn't anybody know who she is?
The record that changed my life was Purple Rain by Prince.
2nd grade, Mrs. Schmelz's class. It was a soul record by Honeycomb.
I had a Fisher-Price record player that was like a clamshell and has Cinderella picture disc. That was absolutely beautiful.
The first record I bought was Ben by Michael Jackson on a beautiful Motown 45.
Madonna's Like a Virgin.
I was just selling records on the street in front of my house, right? Because I'd walk out the front door of my place and I thought that the boulevard would be like a place to make some money, you know? So I sold them on the sidewalk. I had like probably 400 records on the sidewalk. And like, so this one guy goes, "Hey, Foley, there's a storefront for rent." But I had to have the surgery to have my eye taken out. So the day that I went to get my eyeball taken out, that's when my rent started.
I won't give up all my secrets, but for me, the more people that are in the group, the more meat is gonna be in the record. And also, just a certain way that they're dressed and a certain way that they look. There's 1 or more Jerry curls on the cover, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some heat.
And we need more records, because we don't have enough records. So many records, so little time.